This is KUGAN CASSIUS for IFL TV in association with Macklin's Gym Marbella. With me I've got my very own Peter McDONAGH in the house. What's with that hat, bruv?
Back in London now, freezing cold. You know, not the same as the MGM. You know, it's nice and cold here, so just keep myself warm for the fight tomorrow night.
No slanty bar where you can just run up your tab and not pay it?
Yeah, no slanty bar, no good food. You know, I've got to make my own food now.
It's alright, it's alright.
Back to reality.
Back to reality. Zoran Sevic,
yeah.
What do you know about him?
Last fight, he had a 10-rounder against Chris Evangelou. Tough, durable, comes and has a go. He's not just a journeyman, he comes and has a go. So that's why we picked him as an opponent. He might give me a few tests, he throws a big right hand over the top. But I just feel that it's a good opponent. You know, I'm just with Danny Vaughan now, new trainer, so I've only been with him about 6 weeks. So it's a big change. So we was going to have a title fight, but I said I'd rather have like a 6-rounder first, see how I go, and then if he's no good, get rid of him.
You haven't suffered a defeat since you lost to Bradley Skeete. You've had a few wins in there and a draw stuck in there somewhere. So go and get nicely and put yourself back in contention. We all know you'll have a title.
Yeah. No. After we fight with Bradley Skeete, I mean, I considered retiring, and then I had some bad news about my sister. She got diagnosed with cancer. Lost my sister to cancer in January. My head was all over the place, and Daniel got in touch with me, Kenem from Marbella, the MGM, and said to me, "Why don't you come out here and just work with us, do a little bit of work with us?" And I went out and started training out there, and you know, my career's relighted since I've been out there, and now Daniel's looking after me as a manager, and ever since then, it's gone onwards and upwards.
Absolutely, it's good to see you. Like I said, getting yourself back on track after a tough time. But pushing on for 2015, what are you hoping for? Well,
we was going to have a title fight on this bill at Blue Water. My manager Daniel advised me, you know, have a 6-rounder or an 8-rounder, and then maybe a title fight early in the new year. Try and get us out again before Christmas, December time, and then get a title fight early New Year, you know.
Obviously, I spent a bit of time with you in Marbella recently, where Billy Joe Saunders has set up camp for his huge fight with Chris Eubank Jr. at the end of this month. How's he been looking out there?
Yeah, Billy Joe Saunders. I mean, I've known Billy Joe Saunders not from MGM. I've known Billy Joe Saunders for years and trained with him with Jimmy Tibbs at the TKO. I've never seen him this focused, and I'll tell you what, I've never seen him this nervous. So to see Billy Joe Saunders is nervous, I believe you'll see the best Billy Joe Saunders come the 29th of November. I think he has to be the best Billy Joe Saunders because people, general public, are underwriting Eubank, but Eubank's a good fighter and he's an unknown quantity, so we don't really know how good he is.
Yeah, I think we'll go along with that. Danny over there was telling me about a charity football game that's in the process of being put together.
Yeah, there's a charity football game. Daniels and MGM have already said that they will sponsor the event. We're looking at getting a team from the MGM to go out there as well, as long as there's no red cards. We're looking at getting One Direction there. We're looking at getting, you know, Ben Foden, you know, our normal patrons. So we're looking at not a little ground, we're looking at going to a big ground. So if we get One Direction there, we're looking at Chelsea or somewhere, you know.
What position would you play?
I'm going to be the manager of One Direction.
Yeah?
Try and get 10% out of them.
10% of nothing, what's that?
Oh, nothing. It's publicity though, isn't it?
That's it, no, absolutely. Alright, and well listen, best of luck with your fight tomorrow night.
Yeah.
We'll probably catch up with you after your fight. Well, we will catch up with you after your fight. And best of luck.
I'd just like to say thanks to my sponsors. Obviously, firstly, MGM Marbella and AG Edwards and Sons Demolition. They've been supportive for this fight, and hopefully it'll be an ongoing thing with Demolition. So if you need Demolition done, get in touch with what's it again? AG Edwards and Sons Demolition.
At least you know the name.
Yeah, and obviously CMP, who have guided me for years. You know, and anyone I've missed out, sorry. And Slante Bar for looking after me. Anto, I've got to mention him. Anto Fitzpatrick, who does all the flights.
Anto's the man.
Yeah,
Anto is the man.
Yeah, who does all the flights and he does everything. You know, all our flights, all our accommodation. He's brilliant. He's behind the scenes and obviously toughenating for me conditioning.
Saying that about Anto, he did like mug us off for a couple of tracksuits that I asked for when we was there. There were a few boxes there, and I said, let's have one of them, and he sort of said yes and no at the same time, but we never got one. So can you work on that?
Listen, my promise is there. I'm the boss at MGM. Everyone knows I run the show, and I'll get you a tracksuit.
All right, no problem. Hold you to that. KUGAN CASSIUS here with Peter McDONAGH for IFL TV in association with MGM Marbella. Thank you very much.